Hey moms, I dare you today to unpack the idea that you can't have a smiling no unless you have a firm yes. Let me elaborate. Part of that is I want to encourage you to have a bonfire, and at that bonfire, ask your family to weigh in on what they think your family values should be. What kind of family would they like to be? What kind of family would you and your husband like to be? This will give you some tracks to run on, a framework, a safety net, if so to speak, that will help you over the next 20 years as you raise this family to live according to your values. And it will help you decide yeses and nos that come along. If one of your family values is to have God front and center in your life, part of that will probably be going to church regularly. And so it's important to identify what are the important things, and sometimes it's okay to make that decision once. We're going to be a family that goes to church regularly. And then you don't have to get up every Sunday and go through the whole mental process of, are we going to church? Are we not going to church? You get the point. And you can apply that to lots of other things as well. If your family values having a lot of together time, you may choose to say a smiling no to your kids being involved in all sorts of different sports teams all at the same time. And so I think that will really serve you well. And you can envision, 20 years out looking back and saying, hey, with God's help, we did live according to our values. And that's a satisfying thing, because otherwise the pull of our society and the culture around us can take perfectly nice families that love God, go to church and raise a family and just create things like distance and busyness and complications. And before you know it, the parents don't know each other. They've all gone different directions. Sometimes divorces happen. And that's just not something that we wish for. So I want to encourage you, if you want to learn how to have a smiling no because you've got firm yeses, have a bonfire, write down your family values, pop those babies up on the kitchen fridge, and calendar them. And you'll be glad you did. I dare you, and have a lot of fun.